Stardom on fire. And ease your stress with Calypso, Stardom Calypso. See the good, the better, and the best. On Stardom therapy you must test. All nations are welcome. No segregation. Let's jam down. Stardom. Let's jam down. Trendsetter, observer, caresser, they will be here. JD, Nashel, Tasha P, they will be here. Royalty, all of them are here. Oh, the hope is on fire. Say never put never. Stardom on fire. Stardom on fire. Blow! Yes, the time is here again for Calypso, Stardom Calypso. All kind of tempo, a Stardom Sailor Musical show. Everyone is welcome. Hold my hand and come. Let's jam down. A Stardom, let's jam down. SOS, intruder, pigtail, we are all here. Mystery, Tasha P, Nashel, they are all here. Caressa, and even Rezo, the hope is on fire. Say never put never Stardom on fire. Stardom on fire. Thank you very much. Welcome to.
Well, we want to say good evening to our listeners. Fourth edition of the Stardom Tent. We have with us Trudy tonight, and also Wackers, our musician. Trudy, a lover of Calypso. And we just want to say good evening to you folks for being here tonight, and to our great listeners. Good evening to you, Trudy.
Good evening, Cecil. Good evening, of course, to the listeners of DBS Radio and fans of Calypso. Good evening to you, also, Wackers. Good evening to you, Wackers.
Good evening, Cecil. Good evening, Trudy. I hope I have it right this time. And of course, it's good to be here again on DBS Radio, outside the radio programming for Carnival 26.
And you know, Wackers, earlier on, I thought that we would have had some time to have a very good discussion that we had previously in reference to the young people and the way they're actually treating our art, not only through their entertainment, but through the TikTok, the Facebook, the Instagram, you know, the way they have gone out there to make the event huge. And we as adults, what we ourselves are lacking. And I think we must make these young people our teachers. And I think Trudy is in a good position, a good place, because she is one of the individuals who actually help in directing the young people at the Dominica State College.
Yes, Cecil, of course, as times change and, you know, trends change, it's imperative that we move along with the change. So when we come to events and marketing of events and how events are done, there has been a big transition amongst the youth, and we need to bring the youth on board for Calypso as well. For the season thus far, the crowds have been very small, and I think, you know, it's definitely a time to take a look at what other people are doing in terms of events, the young people, and how we can really bring that into the Calypso art form.
Well, Trudy, you know, earlier on we had a discussion, a lengthy discussion on that. I've always felt that the best mentors for young people are young people themselves. And even looking at someone like you, I find you to be a very good mentor for young people, because yourself being a young person in a very good position where you are a voice, you're actually a voice for young people. And sometimes you feel that we as older people, older folks, old school, can do it for young people. I believe we can more provide advice to young people in a way, but somehow when it comes to mentoring and trying to lead young people, I think the best person for young people are young people themselves.
Well, the show has already started, and I'm sure we'll continue that conversation.
Yes.
Because I need to talk about the economics of it.
All right,
you know,
that's
important.
That
So let's
too.
go on
But
stage.
Inciter has been called. Let's go on stage for the Inciter.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Inside over 2026. What a goal in the back. One more time. Blow it. That's your carnival. It was bacana. The way the woman danced, it was like a rap. On social media, so it everywhere. Like Rosa was hot on fire, and the woman swear for water. This is like coming in by water gun, cool them down in the sun. I come in water gun in the van, water gun in the van, water gun in the van, and we spray on the woman. Whoa, water gun in the van, water gun in the van, water gun in the van, and we spray the bambala. Whoa, glory the bambala. Police army, come with amnesty. They said one weapon to harm anyone. Girl, come to me and see what I'm doing. When she see my long waist water gun, she said she like to try the gun. When she feel the pressure of my water, she started to follow it, bam, bam, bam. So I did say water gun in the van, water gun in the van, water gun in the van, and we stayed up. Whoa, water gun in the van, water gun in the van. What a good in the bar, and we spade of the woman. What? Globe is here, banana. Globe is here, banana. Globe is here, banana. Look at me, go to the banana. And what a pew, 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 pew. One more time. Pew, 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 pew. Blow it. Well. Knock them out! Way! Meow, meow! When I was a boy, I had many toys. There was a got the guns and I had my gun. In the bell parade, it was masquerade. We had the cowboys and Indian, red oak and guardian. And the shackles band your tactics again. They had their wooden gun in there. So water gun in the band, water gun in the band, water gun in the band. And we sprayed on the woman. Water gun in the band, water gun in the band, water gun in the band. And we sprayed on the woman. Water gun in the band, go busy up. Go busy up and now look at me, go to the family. I know I love you. Pew, 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 pew. One more time. Pew, 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 pew. Blow it. Way. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. There we go. Oh. Inside it out, baby. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
One with a double meaning, what a gun in the band. One that came from the elimination, did not go to the quarterfinals. And I do not know what you'll think of his presentation tonight.
I mean, fun song. I think that's typical tent kind of vibes inside. And he was here early. So you can see that's a man serious about performing at the tent. But tent song. I don't think it would have made it through. But nice catchy tent song. Workers.
Well, the thing of Inciter is he's never on the official list, but he finds his way at the tent, hoping that he can get a place on the lineup. And tonight they fit him in, because that's what I asked him. Are you on the tent tonight? Are you on the lineup? No, you're not sure, but you're wrong. If you get a fit in, he'll fit in. And that is Inciter.
The next Calypsonian for the night is Riot singing Nip It in the Bud.
You have a problem, we must nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud, never wait, cause problems bring more problems. We must nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Looking at the murder rate in my island, and the don't care man shooting down man, while the bad kill each other in the still of night. And the police approach was to let them find. Now the bad get more bold right before we eyes. Bystanders getting a gun down in broad daylight. That's the state of affairs in my sweetie air. Kill the innocence of the youth to promote gunplay. Oh, when Mama Susie was raising her son, nobody talked, and she got could do no wrong. Nobody talk. Now you want to talk. It's too late. Now it's time to talk. It's too late. Look out for the Glock. It's too late. They all on the block. It's too late. Blood of the innocent is on the hands of all those who let this thing get out of hand. Just could not escape, for him it's too late. Oh, yeah. Oh, I tell you. Oh, the drugs and guns, the whole back down movement, we should have nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud, but for a vote, politicians glorify them. They never nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Well, I can't tell a man how to earn his bread, but the laws of this land, they must be upheld. While the police are charged to enforce the law, there are those in the force who are fully bought. When corruption is rampant like breathing air, and honest ways to earn a living is yes, then the devil is looking to take control of young men who will do anything to achieve their goal. Oh, when Mama Susie was raising her son, nobody talked, and she was getting money, so she ignored the guns. Nobody talk. Now you want to talk. It's too late. Now it's time to talk. It's too late. Look out for the Glock. It's too late. when they're playing puppets to politicians, calling on the RSS's the ways. Trust me, it's too late. Oh, yeah. Oh, I tell you. Oh, we must go back to the foundation for us to nip it in the bud, nip it in the bud, to secure the future of our nation. We must nip it in the bud, nip it in the bud. Well, it must take a village to raise a child, to protect and prevent them from growing wild. And that village must learn not to condone wrong just because the culprit is so and so son. And that is the way to rid the nation of bad boys, road police, and politicians who will bow to the devil and sell their soul just for a little chance to test power and control. Oh, when Mama Suti was raising her son, nobody talked, nobody talked. Even if they knew what he would become, nobody talk, nobody talk. Now you want to talk, it's too late. Now it's time to talk, it's too late. Look out for the Glock, it's too late. They're all on the block, it's too late. We need nothing, just gone amnesty or change laws to put stiffer penalties. But we don't teach the youth the right way. Trust me, it's too late. Oh, yeah. Oh, I tell you. Oh, thank you.
Well, Royette, she came out number 12 at the quarterfinals to get herself into the semifinals. Came out at number 16 at the semifinals, trying to get to the finals. I can only see Royette growing more as she gets much more experience. And tonight, the band itself is playing well. Didn't have any repertoire, but came in and really hit the notes, and they hitting the notes very well tonight, Walkers.
The thing about Royette is that that song in itself will last long after Carnival finish. You know, it's almost like it's a good theme song for parenting, one, and it's like a stitch in time saves nine, basically. That's the kind of thing she kind of preach in there, and I find that song will last and will be sung right after Carnival, or soon, long after Carnival is done.
You think so, Workers? The theme is, I think so. The theme is good, but it lacks a little catchiness that will make it, I think, something people are singing. That's what I think. There's something about the refrain that people might, continue singing it long into the future. It hasn't caught people. But I must agree with Cecil. The band is on fire tonight. I must compliment the Swinging Stars band. The horns are coming in nicely, and I think they're doing a good job. If people are listening, I want to encourage you. We are at the factory on Valley Road. You can come down to Stardom tent. It's royalty night, and it's a good night to support the art form.
Well, I think differently. I think nip it in the butt. That's just to drag your feet for Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Just using that refrain, nip it in the butt. I just think the rendition of that one can be catchy. On the melody, so it can be catchy. Let's go on stage for the checker.
And then again. Oh God. Oh yeah. Give me. As someone with a conscience, you must be concerned with the current path we're going down, down. a crossroad. Which way do we turn to put us in the right direction? We keep blaming the politicians for their part in our regress. But do we examine ourselves? Oh no. We keep calling for a change to better things in this land. We're looking for change in someone else. But take a look around and you will see the potential to better this country. 'Cause never before in my country we've seen so much disunity among political parties. Never before after an election a party won and there is so much division. And never before in our history there was so much hate and jealousy in such a small society. Never before we see politics breaking up families and the whole country feeling some kind of pain. We have to never before, to never again. Yes, we must have never before, to never again. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh na na na. Oh God. Oh yeah. Now the youth are the future, and they're looking on. And mark my words, they see every wrong going on. It's on us who are elders. We're responsible for their protection and direction. While we're scolding the youth for all the missteps they make, do we take time to show them the way? Oh no. But if we spare the rod and end up spoiling the child, do you think it will all be okay? So take a look around and you will see we're just breeding an unruly society. 'Cause never before in this nation was senseless violence so rampant, so many young souls dying by the guns. And never before in schools or on the streets, teachers and students in conflict, using fists and knives to settle it. And never before did we see such disrespect and indiscipline, cause parents kept to intervene. Never before in this land with so much misguided direction, the youth are left standing out in the rain. We have to never before, to never again. Yes, we must have never before, to never again. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Second. Oh God. Oh yeah. Give me. Thank you very much.
Checker. That was Checker with Never Again. This one, for me, I really love the melody on this. I love the music. I love it's just classic for me. Checker, of course, is in the finals.
Yes.
Maybe he's going to do his second song.
Came on at number 6. Yes, he's doing his second song. It's on stage.
Oh,
success. Dominicans, it's raw. In spite of what we do, it's damn well tough. No more tranquility, no more milk and honey. We talk of the land, things are bad economically. We are faced with a recession. Unemployment rising in this land. Because of the financial situation, we having family confusion. Yet they boasting how good our image is abroad. While the basic commodities some just can't afford. This country is on urgent need of repair. So Dominicans, we must be prepared. We have to paddle our own canoe for us to see Dominica through. The whole country's intention was never to be in this condition. We have a high rate of migration. Unless I see lots of development, no one to show no discontent. I say it's nice, Dominica is a paradise. Oh Lord. Biding, biding, bidang, bang, boy. Give me. Oh, oh, yeah. Ha. Come. The average Dominican will always suffer because of the raging high cost of living here. We have big drug problems. Years now we can't solve them, while our youth depend on us for much more direction. There's no price control in this land. All merchants jump on the high price wagon. So many things that's affecting we, like they don't make a hurry, like the constant political tension in my land. So let's call on the Lord Almighty to put a hand. This country is in urgent need of repair. So Dominicans, we must be prepared. We have to paddle our own canoe for us to see Dominica through. The whole country's intention was never to be in this condition. We have a high rate of migration. Unless I see lots of development, no one should show no discontent. I say it's nice, I'll even call it a paradise. Oh Lord. Oh, bing, 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 ding, bing, dang, bang, boy. Give me. I will do my best to help my island and make sure it moves in the right direction. An unhealthy nation always breeds frustration by crime and violence threatening to destroy our nation. Look around and tell me, what do you see? Mostly hardship, stress and misery. Dominica belongs to all of we, so let's do our best for this country. But strangers are facing a position in my land, and the man of the soil always has to come second. This country is in urgent need of repair. So my people, we must be prepared. We have to paddle our own canoe for us to see Dominica through. The whole country's intention was never to be in this condition. We have a high rate of migration. Unless I see lots of development, no one to show no discontent. I say it's nice, Dominica is a paradise. Oh Lord. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Dominica is a paradise. You know, this one is for the finals, so I prefer not to make any comment on this before anybody thinks that I will bias the judge's mind, so I will stay away from doing any comments on this. But I must say, previously, his first song that he sang, which is about Never Before, I think he's calling Dominicans to change, and because there are some things that he never saw before, like the disunity, the division, the hurt among each other. But I must say, though, workers, before I give you an opportunity, that listening to the backup, they're very well. They're singing very well tonight. And when you look at the horns section, I too just love the melodic song that I'm hearing from the trombone, and also that of the harmonic support that he gives to the song. And so again, the band is doing well tonight.
Well, Swinging Stars over the years have evolved, and as you can see, a whole new generation of swinging stars are here. That horn section, they came from, they have always been together, those young guys, you know, Doggy, the other one, trumpet guy, and young Philip. They have always been playing together from school. They started at school playing together, and they came into the forces. But
Philip or Volier, which one?
Volier. Well, his mother is Philip, so that's why I call him Carlton Philip. And you know, so those guys, as a group, they are a tight group headed by Peter Later, who is a genuine musician, you know, accomplished musician as well. The bassman, of course, is too. So that band together, a tight unit, and I have no doubt that they'll continue that way.
Sweet bowl flair, I must say, from the horns tonight. And just imagine the night of the finals. If they're going to be 10 notch up on that, it's going to say the preparation for the finals will be a big finals.
And of course, looking forward to that, Cecil. That is one of those things about a Calypso finals. You know, that live band, the music coming together, the instruments coming together, the presentations of the Calypsonians. Of course, you know, on finals night, people have to present those songs, you know, and that is always something I look forward to. At a tent, you might just come, you sing the song, but for the finals, the presentation, looking forward to that.
And that's important, you know. When you listen to Dominica's Calypso, when I was a boy growing up, listening to Trinidad Calypso a lot, we used to always admire. But we realized from 2007 when Bunyo came into the Calypso, it made our Calypso so much different. And anyone, whether you come from Trinidad or Antigua, wherever you come from in the Caribbean, and you hear our music, you will dance to it, Walkers.
I just want to go back a little to Swinging Stars in terms of the music and it's always good to, Swinging Stars is a sort of institution of music learning. You know, when you go to Fruit Swinging Stars, anybody that passed, some of the best musicians pass through Swinging Stars. What Swinging Stars teaches you as a musician is to learn the theory of music, learn the composition of music. And that in itself is good for any musician. It takes you a notch when you have the understanding of music. So, and the other thing that goes for them is that as a unit, they have been put together for a while.
And it is important to note, workers, that today we hear of soca, and soca actually was born from the Swinging Stars itself. When you had Curtis on drums, you had Pembo on piano, on organ, sorry, and you had Harry on bass. And this guy, Petty Shorty, came to them and said, you know what, I want you all to do a backup for me. And they gave them soca. So those of you all are wondering how soca came about, it was really, again, from the sharpness, the intelligence of the Swinging Stars band.
Definitely. And of course, Tokyo assisted in the Creole conversion of the Udimari Petty Shorty. So Tokyo can be mentioned, Lord Tokyo, Desiree, I think his last name is.
Tasha P is being introduced, of course, another finalist in this year's Calypso Finals. Let's head to the stage for Tasha P.
Stardom with it tonight. Royal tonight. Tasha P again. Yeah. Tida, 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 tida. True, true. Look around the land, struggle we in. Empty pockets, heavy hearts, crying deep within. Investors leaving, coming on the land. Graduates, they coming back, they want better lives. Economy limping, cost of living high. The imperial powers not hearing we plight. They're sending deportees not to build but consume. Everybody bawling, saying Dominica doom. Hey! But we will rise from the pits. We will rise from supremacy's grip. We will rise from political tricks. Oh, we will rise with courage and grit. We will rise from supremacy chains. We will rise from imperial games. We will rise above all the shame. Oh, we will rise and reclaim we good name. Hey! Serious business, yeah. Tida, 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 tida. True, true. So true. No doors getting locked. Visas getting banned. Where students go study, they need another plan. No visit from family, years, no embrace. The dominant nations have us stuck in place. People frustrated, our dignity, pride, deep but followed, but globally denied. But hold your head up, right where you stand, cause no visa can define the worth of a Dominican. Hey! Yes, we will rise from the pits. We will rise from systemic licks. We will rise from political tricks. Oh, we will rise and reclaim we good name. We will rise from supremacy chains. We will rise from imperial games. We will rise above all the shame. Yes, we will rise and reclaim we good name. Hey! Serious, serious business, yeah. Tida, 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 tida. True, true, so true. Hey! All right, we're getting set for the finals.
That's another finalist.
Are you coming to the
Again,
finals?
as I said
on
earlier on, we will not be making
Saturday,
any comments on.
Valentine's
I will not be
Day.
making any comments on this
Bring
one.
your lover,
I'm
bring
not
your
going to say whether I love
boyfriend,
it,
bring
whether I
the pussy
don't.
boyfriend.
As another finalist, she came at
Whoever
number
you bring
3
somebody.
at the semi-finals.
If you're looking
Made
live-
herself available for the finals. It will be another great night.
And Tasha is getting ready to give us
It's on
her
fancy.
first song.
Straight from
Let's head back
serious
for
business
Tasha P.
to more serious business. Here we go. Ding, 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 day, day. Tasha P. Again and again and again and again. Watch me. Whoa. Met my Romeo and I wasn't even looking. One smile and blush at my heart receiving. He's a bold, dominating type of man. He claims I'm his dream and he wants my hand. But before I make that move, he has to rise and prove that he's worth it. He's worthy of a life with me. He's worth it. He's worthy of a girl like me. Before I come show up as the breadwinner. When hard times hit, will you stand and be my supporter? When the children stray, will you guide them, be a good father? Oh, step up, play a role, be a man with heart and soul. Play a role, put family first. Play a role, will you play a role? Want you to submit, live common law with no benefits. If you depend on him without a ring, you don't know what tomorrow will bring. Before I give up all, and I'm not sure how hard I'll fall, I say put a ring on it and stand by it in a court of law. Put a ring on it and claim on it, so I know what you're standing for. Before I quit, do you promise I'll want for nothing? Before you hit, accept picnic might be coming. Before you exit, will you provide for all of we? Before you move on, don't forget your other family. Oh, step up, play a role, be a man with heart and soul. Play a role, put family first. Play a role, will you play a role? Tasha P again and again and again and again. Watch it. Whoa. Relationships change along the way. Sweet and easy gets heavy one day. When pressure and trials knock on your door, and dreams are not the same no more. I need a man to hold his ground. Even when I shift around, he will stand by me, right there with me as they come. He'll stay with me, swear the word with me until life is done. When I am lost, will you be my supporter? If I rise past you, will you be my cheerleader? When hard times hit, will you still be my partner? When the children gone, will you guide them, be a good father? Oh, step up, play a role, be a man with heart and soul. Play a role, put family first. Play a role, will you play a role? Hey, ding 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 day day, Tasha P, again and again and again and again. Watch me, watch it.
Well, I want someone said to me this week that this song doesn't have sweet melody.
Oh,
And I tell the individual that you're a musician, and I'm really disappointed and shocked that you say that song doesn't have melody. Sweet melody, I must say.
very nice melody, and Tasha P delivers with all her heart. What they may say is they may want maybe some craftier lyrics, but I would not say not sweet melody. Cecil, I don't agree with the melody point. Craftier lyrics, I will agree. We could do with some craftier lyrics.
The subject play a role.
Yes.
It's so much more.
Yes.
We're not going to have the writer tonight.
Walkers.
No, I mean, the person that said that obviously they don't understand melody. And secondly, that have all the elements of a good melody. The ranges, the changes of the melody, and of course Tasha rendition, you can't touch her. So the person that said that obviously doesn't understand what melody is.
Yes, and of course Tasha P has made it to the finals and has given us her 2 songs tonight. And so we can already start to see, the Calypsonians are prepared already. I know a lot of people were concerned saying, boy, the second song should be out immediately. But the Calypsonians are coming out with their second songs. And so we're happy for that. Mighty D is being called to the stage. Mighty D, a casualty at the semis, but he's here tonight. Let's go to the stage for Mighty D.
I tell you, I may be young, but I love to analyze ways of man and his actions in disguise, and the way he really feels about his fears, his motive in performing a good deed, how he acts and reacts to the ones in need. Does he fool them into thinking that he cares? I have seen so many talk a good game, but money and position makes them do the same. Of our words and the bad ones who came before. That's why I say money, money, money makes man act funny. Funny, funny, the love of money. Listen man's don't fall, watch them fall. I'm telling you money, money, money makes man act funny. Funny, funny, they lose their very soul just to gain it all. And we see it every day. Some just cannot find their way, while others snatching more and more and reaping of the poor. That's why I say money, money, money makes man act funny. Funny, funny, but all your money can buy you life, life, life. I tell you. Listen. I have seen young ladies in tough position where they end up switching man to man. In the end, they have nothing to show for it. Why some men build your house on the sand, dealing drugs, murder, and extortion, indulging in everything illicit. What could motivate a young man so pure to bang channel waters and go back door? Or let a man penetrate his back door? It have to be money, money, money makes man act funny. Funny, funny, the love of money. Little man don't fall, watch them fall. I'm telling you money, money, money makes man act funny. Funny, funny, they lose their very soul just to gain it all. And we see it every day.
He turned right onto his evil plan to divide and rule and maintain all control. We cannot deny that he helped the poor. Wait till you find out what he did it for. You would never trust or believe him again. That's why I say money, money, money makes man act funny. Funny, funny, the love of money leads to man's downfall. Watch them fall. I'm telling you money, money, money makes man act funny. Funny, funny, they lose their very soul just to gain it all. And we see it every day. How money leads man astray. Is a lesson that is never learned till the sinner feels the burn. That's why I say money, money, money makes man act funny. Funny, funny, but all your money. Life, life, I tell you. Thank you, Stardom. Hey, 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 hey.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Cecil, one thing I can say about that young man, if it have one man that encouraging young people into the Calypso world, that is that guy, Mighty D. Respect to Mighty D and for encouraging that. Give Mighty D a little time. He have a number of things he have to work on, voice quality, sometimes, but I think he's going to be a good Calypsonian in the future.
He's good. And his performance tonight was good. I feel like he had a lot of energy in that performance there. He delivered that song. I think maybe the pressure of competing in the semis made him a little more subdued in that round. But now tonight at the 10th, he was free and he performed, very, very energetically tonight.
Well, Wackers, I'm happy that you're the one who said what you just said. I'm not prepared to make any comments on those things, in terms of people. No. I've been in the media all week, where persons think that I'm very critical to the Calypsonians. And I'm happy that other people are giving their views, and I think that the views are honestly their views, and I'm happy that when we say certain things, we can back up what we have said, and I'm happy that Wackers that you are part and parcel of really helping people to understand that there are some things that we have to all work on.
Mm-hmm. Good evening to our listeners. I see people listening to us from around the world. Those of you in the cold United States, the New Jersey people, the Little Rock, Arkansas people, the people listening from Canada, from New York. I see you all listening. Good evening to you all. From Guadeloupe, I see all our listeners. Just want to wish all of them a good evening as you are tuned in, of course, to DBS covering the Stardom Calypso tent.
And Wackers, I'm tempted to read something someone said on Facebook. The person said, "While bro, if you all are not able to critique, what is the purpose for being there? Don't fall prey to the public opinion."
I won't comment on that, but since somebody wrote to me and said that it was a Swinging Stars that backed up Lord Shorty. It was Naked Feet. So Naked Feet should be given the credit for being a part of.
So it was Harry. So Harry at the time was Naked Feet. It was Harry,
I'm not sure
Pembo,
who was,
Curtis Henry.
But let's go and search for Abia.
Put them down. No bullets and guns. Put them down, put them down. Put them down, put them down. All over the island, statistics show a declining population.
the brink of extinction. The population falling short. So much young man getting shot. Like a pestilence, we have to end this violence. To save this country, we must teach the children conflict resolution. The gun is not an option. We need more fathers, not gangsters. More babies, not bullets. Strong men to build up our country. I'm talking to you, Mr. Gunman. Shooting up the nation. Crime and violence weaken society. Someone will replace man on this little island with a low population on the brink of extinction. Stardom, what we say? Put them down, put them down. Put down the guns. Put them down, put them down. No bullets and guns. Put them down, put them down. Put them down, put them down. Endangered species on the brink of extinction. Like Wabo and Toti, young men of this country. Time for intervention. Conservation of young man. Talking about preservation of this island nation. Man so trigger happy all over the country, making erratic decisions, just like them politicians. So many resting in peace and spitting justice. Another man gone, a son, a father. I'm talking to you, Mr. Gunman. Think about the children. What they see is what they learn. The effects linger on. If bullets replace books, teaching bloodshed to children, we'll raise a gun generation on the brink of extinction. Put them down. Put down the guns. Put them down, put them down. No bullets and guns. Put them down, put them down. Put them down, put them down. I was walking in town, nervous and stressed. It's nothing but afraid. I afraid a bullet catch me as I was passing. A brother on the red bench say, dreams are a nightmare, like the life I live in here. To curb the gun problem takes more than amnesty. We need industry that will boost up the economy. Right now young men need work, just a little bit of hope. Viable options to replace the bullets and guns. I'm talking to you, Mr. Young Man. Put down the gunman. If a bullet burst again, mama can't take the pain. To the leaders of the nation, our young men need options. Time is critical. They are the brink of extinction. Put them down. Mama crying out. Put them down, put them down. Put them down, put them down. Put on the guns. Thank you so much.
Well, truly, this one, very poetic, I must say. The expression in it, makes you feel that fear that she has. She's asking us to put down the guns. And again, I want to compliment the alto sax. Every time I hear that song and I hear the alto sax, it really impressed me with the kind of classic melodious feeling in that one.
Yes, it's a powerful number. She's delivering it powerfully. There is that strong punch in the music line there. She's going to do her second song. Of course, Abia Israel is a finalist, first time making it to the finals in this year's Calypso competition.
Yes. Abia Israel. Oi, oi, oi. Why, ay, ay. Oi, oi, oi. Why, ay, ay. Oi, oi, oi. Long ago, in the days of slavery, the white massa used to put blows on we. Still today, in modern society, we taking blows from massa and the slave driver. CBI corruption, putting blows on we. Lack of transparency, putting blows on we. Partisan partiality, putting blows on we. It is clear, the nation can see that massa and the slave driver still putting blows on me. Our Pageant blows, Dominica under pressure taking blows. Nothing but licks and tricks and party politics, a set of blows. The people under pressure cannot take it anymore, this fight for power, while citizens taking blows. Open your eyes and you will see that massa and the slave driver still putting blows on me. Whoa. Oi, oi, oi. Why, ay, ay. Oi, oi, oi. Why, ay, ay. Oi, oi, oi. Modern day slavery, global politics, fed up of their antics and economic slave ships. Guess what? So tell the eagle, Sister Rudolph Fred, like the ancestors, let we mash down the bacon. These are restrictions, putting blows on me. United Nations, putting blows on me. United Kingdom, putting blows on me. It is clear, the nation can see that's massa and the slave driver still putting blows on me. Apache blows, Dominica under pressure taking blows. Nothing but licks and tricks and global politics, a set of blows. The people under pressure cannot take it anymore, this fight for power, while citizens taking blows. Open your eyes and you will see that's massa and the slave driver still putting blows on me. Whoa. There we go. Oi, oi, oi. Why, ay, ay. Oi, oi, oi. Why, ay, ay. Oi, oi, oi. Serious problems facing the region, with the Indian that team up with the white man. 21st century, still we have not learned that standing together is how we defeat the massa. Cannot trust that Trilogy, blows on me. Allied with the enemy, putting blows on me. Lack of integration, putting blows on me. It is clear, the Caribbean can see that Massa and the Indian driver, putting blows on me. Apache blows, the region under pressure taking blows. Nothing but links and tricks and geopolitics, a set of blows. The people under pressure cannot take it anymore, this fight for power. While the region taking blows, surely Venezuela can see it's Massa and the slave driver putting blows on me. Yeah. Roy. Hey. Roy, yo, yo. Why, ya, ya. Roy, yo, yo. Why, ya, ya. Roy, yo, yo. Thank you.
It's Cecilia, well, as you say, you're not going to comment on new songs tonight. I'll follow that same rule. But I just want to comment on the first song. What I find about her, she has been knocking on the door for years. What she brings to the table in terms of her style is different from, let's say, the norm. Her arrangements, the style, even her lyrics is different. And there's a kind of synchronicity, or the kind of synchronizes with her music very well. Of course, her arranger is her husband, and I know he's a good musician. And it reflects in the kind of music that she creates. And I can see definitely it's a sort of deviation, if you want, from the normal calypso. However, it seemed to catch on, and it's something new in my opinion that will go places.
Workers and Trudy, I just want to move a little bit away from the calypso, from the story that we got today of one of our leading Bunyo artists, Trilogy, who we found out from June of last year, 2025, was diagnosed of cancer and was able, to go through his chemo, did well, and was able to ring the bell to state that he's clear from cancer. And so I want to say to Trilogy, we all have you in our prayers, and we'll always be with you. And you'd never would say during that period that this guy was sick.
No, Trilogy, one of my favorite artists, really shocked, I think, Dominica today with that announcement. Of course, releasing a new song, congratulations. And he has brought so much happiness and joy to people whilst he was battling cancer with his performances. Performed at the Creole Music Festival, performed at other shows, all that time battling a disease we knew nothing about. So
we're going on stage for
yes,
the Junior
Calypso Monarch.
Yep.
Rise up, rise up. Wake up, my brother. The day just starts. Shake off the burdens weighing your heart. The rain may fall, but the seed will grow after the storm. The rainbow shows life is a winding road. Keep your faith, don't be weighed down by your load. Dance to the rhythm, feel the drum. Hope will shine when the morning comes. So rise up with the morning sun. Troubles, they don't last for long. Hold on tight, don't give up the fight. Fight with all your might. With love in your heart and light in your soul, tomorrow will only bring you closer to your goal. Daddy, they are. Give me. Rise up, rise up. Sisters, don't worry about yesterday. You live, you learn, you find your way. Some may linger, but they will soon pass if faith in God. Troubles don't last. Life is so unpredictable, but never lose hope. Be invincible. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat in this life. There is no repeat. So rise up with the morning sun. Troubles, troubles, they don't last for long. Hold on tight, don't give up the fight. Fight before you mad. With love in your heart and light in your soul, tomorrow will only bring you closer to your goal. You hear me? Daddy, they are. Give me. Rise up, rise up. Brothers and sisters, you are not alone. You cannot fight your battles on your own. Together we are stronger, hand in hand, divided we fall, but united we stand. So put aside your foolish pride. Don't allow stress to kill you inside. Listen to the rhythm, back to the song with life before it's gone. So rise up with the morning sun. Troubles, troubles, they don't last for long. Hold on tight, don't give up the fight. Fight before you're mad. With love in your heart and light in your soul, tomorrow will only bring you closer to your goal. Rise up with the morning sun. Troubles, troubles, they don't last for long. Hold on tight, don't give up the fight. Fighting for your might. With love in your heart and light in your soul, tomorrow will only bring you closer to your goal. With love in your heart and light in your soul, tomorrow will only bring you closer to your goal. With love in your heart and light in your soul, tomorrow will only bring you closer to your goal.
Put your hands together for dear Reverend.
Well, I can tell you this is a leaf that some of our seniors can take from. This young man, the Reverend, his father actually wrote this one for him. I must say, it has a full body in lyrics, sweet melody, good rendition, and his presence on stage was one that I'm sure ignited the crowd here tonight.
Yes, of course, Cecil, the Reverend, 9 years old, junior Calypso Monarch for this year. His father, Michael Ferrell, must be very proud. His delivery, you could see, well practiced. He has the mannerisms already of a good Calypsonian.
Yesterday, Cecil, I actually gave him winner. I was there, and when they called the three of them, I mean, the girl that was with me, she was a little doubtful. She had a winner in mind, but I said, this guy's going to win tonight because he fit all the criteria. He fit all the criteria. Rendition, melody, lyrics, and presentation. He was A. He was A+. And I give her. Here is the another winner of the Bouillon. The Bouillon winner from La Pointe City.
Free up, jump. 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 My friends and them, they don't want to go to school. They rather pull up on the block, the girl be cool. My friends and them, they don't want to go to school. They rather pull up on the block, the girl be cool. But I want to build a big house. So I have no choice but to learn my lesson. I like plenty money, so I stay in school. Monday is school, Tuesday is school, Wednesday is school, Thursday, Friday is school. Monday is school, Tuesday is school, Wednesday is school, Thursday, Friday is school. On a weekend is free up, summer is free up, Christmas is free up. Don't come with that. On a weekend is free up, summer is free up, Christmas is free up. No free on here. Free up, jump. 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 Tell my friends and them, come on, leave me in the class. They don't want to study hard, but they want to pass. Tell my friends and them, come on, leave me in the class. They don't want to study hard, but they want to pass. But I want to build a mansion. So I have no choice but to learn my lesson. I come here on a mission. So I stay in school. Monday is school, Tuesday is school, Wednesday is school, Thursday, Friday is school. Monday is school, Tuesday is school, Wednesday is school, Thursday, Friday is school. On a weekend is free up, summer is free up, Christmas is free up. Nothing wrong with that. On a weekend is free up, summer is free up, Christmas is free up. Nothing wrong with that. Free up, jump. 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 This match for all my friends, no matter what you want to be. Listen to me, education is the key. This match for all my friends, no matter what you want to be. Listen to me, education is the key. Cause I want to be an artist. So I have no choice but to learn my lesson. I still have to work the hardest. So I stay in school. Monday is school, Tuesday is school, Wednesday is school, Thursday, Friday is school. Monday is school, Tuesday is school, Wednesday is school, Thursday, Friday is school. On a weekend is free up, summer is free up, Christmas is free up. Not free on me that. On a weekend is free up, summer is free up, Christmas is free up. Not free on me that. Free up, jump. 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 But I want to build a big house. So I have no choice but to learn my lesson. I like plenty money. So I stay in school.
Yes.
This one went wild again with the crowd. Monday is school, Tuesday is school, Wednesday is school, Thursday is school, Friday is school, weekend is free up,
Free up.
Christmas is free up,
Summer.
is free up. I can imagine his grandmother is watching him above. Cynthia Casimir, former worker of DBS Radio, has gone to the great beyond, grandchild, and I can tell you, his father and mom is right here enjoying themselves. And the whole of Point Michel last night was in the stadium giving this young guy support.
Wow, wow, wow. Rinsa Pop. And with that song written by Shelley, definitely a big one. I heard somebody say that one will get road match this year.
Definitely. But Cecily, it says a lot about, two 9-year-olds, right? Take that into consideration. Coming forward and beating some of the, you can call veterans of junior calypsos. And they emerge as winners. It says a lot about, one, young people, and two, their interest. I think it's a good sign. It's a good sign for the future. It's a good sign for both Calypso and Bouillon.
And that was the discussion that we had earlier on, when we spoke of what the young people are able to do. So last night for the Junior and Bouillon and Monarch, we saw a huge crowd at that place. And it speaks again volume of the TikToks. It speaks volume of the Facebook. It speaks volume of all the social platforms that these young people can actually use. And they're able to bring people to the various events. And I think that's where us as adults truly must learn.
Yes, of course. The penetration of their message is very high through the technological, means, the social media and so on. And we really have to modernize how we market things. But it is definitely good for both Calypso and for Bouillon to see the young people so invested and doing so well. As Waka said, at such a young age, you have two people there who won their competitions last night and can dominate a stage already at 9 years old.
Well, it would have meant that last year he was 8 when Shirley first saw him. And he took a mic away from Shirley and said he wanted to sing. And he actually sang a whole song of the Signal Band in Point Michel last year. I think it was Jouvet. And Shirley kept his promise. And here he is today.
And I just say about Shirley Alfred and Trilogy, I want to big him up too. Those guys, every year for the last couple of years, have a summer program that I rate very high.
Pen and paper?
Pen and paper. Where they actually go to schools, attract young people, and teach them the art of writing, keeping them their focus, keeping them at a level where they can learn. And you must congratulate those kind of efforts when it is done in that way.
And you said, Workers, earlier on, I think that's a good message for me and for many of us, adults, that you say the young children today, their mentors are other young people.
Yep, they have to be. Because sometimes we believe we can do it all with young people. I mean, if you raise children such as sometimes you see them defy you. Let them friends come and tell them something and they follow. Not most of the times. I believe sometimes our role as parents is one of advisory, one of direction. But sometimes too, you need to get good mentors from your other friends.
And look at this last night. You had the liquor activity here. It was a full house, $60+ to go to that event. Here might be just $20, $25, and just see the participation. It speaks volume of we as the adults, how we have to start changing things to really get ourselves more involved. It's not necessarily about the economics, it's about our own interests. And so you're right when you said no, that young people are the mentors of other young people. And I love that point.
Well, truly, we had a discussion earlier on, and one of the things we said is that, when you look at the young people, check them out. What they have going for them is technology. And they use that to the maximum to promote them. Sometimes you wonder why their things are so successful when ours are not, because they use that technology in a wise way, very good way, profound. And they promote their art. They sell everything online. They have their events online. They have the show online. They promote. They have the DJs. They have the MCs. They have the promoters well locked. And you see them coming out, and usually the things are successful. We must take a picture from that.
Yeah, and I think we have to try to rope in the youth more in our Calypso art form, particularly in terms of performers, in terms of, advertisers, marketing people. The youth need to be drawn into the art form a bit more for it to be sustained. That is my view. Observer is being called to the stage. Let's head to the stage
Tonight,
for Observer.
I sing in the celebration with our brother, Trilogy. Trilogy, wherever you be. Tonight I celebrating if you're alright. Yeah, man. Gatekeeper, is you decide when and where prosperity or stagnation in my land, our land. Gatekeeper, you stand on duty and decide when and where anyone gets an appointment. But too often you think that your role don't have a soul. Where the secretary, official, or PS open the gate and grant the people access. Any opportunity for progress, you block it, grant us scholarship. You are the stress. You block it, you're telling people yes and you know it's no. You block it, you have the public like a puppy show. You block it, well I'm telling you stop. This orchestrated incompetence and facilitate access to the people government. And stop this pretense, Lord, no. Wait, darling. Baby, do my man, Mama Dambe. Gatekeeper, too many times you're responsible for the bad name that ministers get. That's true. Gatekeeper, pile of letters sitting on your desk. Up to now, you don't respond to one as yet. Sometimes leaders taking blows. When you are the problem, I propose calling on private sector boss or government. Never ever make your gatekeeper permanent. I say permanent, cause any opportunity for progress, they block it, grant us scholarship. They are the stress. They block it, they're telling people yes and they know it's no. They block it, they have people like Papi Show. They block it, well I'm telling them stop. This orchestrated incompetence and facilitate access for the people's convenience. And stop your pretense, stop this pretense, Lord, now. Wait, Nane. Bidi bidu mambe dai. Mambe, Mawadambe. Gatekeeper, you blocking every scholarship. If it's not your family, no one should get it. Gatekeeper, you think that you're protecting your boss, but it's the country that feeling the loss. You bad talking a well-deserving sister, just for the system not to promote her. Sometimes the boss or minister never know. So on Matt in the morning, they get in blows for soul. Blows for soul. Has any opportunity for progress, you block it, grant us scholarship. You are the stress. You block it, you're telling people yes and you know it's no. You block it, you have people like your Papi Show. You block it, well I'm telling you stop. This orchestrated incompetence and facilitate access to the people's development. And stop this pretense, Lord, no. Wait, Nane. Gatekeeper, you keep standing in the way of progress, come what may. Gatekeeper, people walking up and down on the pot, you need a new leave and alone just to play a box. Sometimes the authorities collude and encourage that kind of attitude. Pigtail is not always voodoo on the pot, cause oftentimes it's the gatekeepers that corrupt. I say they corrupt, cause any opportunity for progress, they block it, grant us scholarship. They are the stress. They block it, they're telling people yes and they know it's no. They block it, they have people like your Papi Show. They block it, well I'm telling them stop this orchestrated incompetence and facilitate access to the people's development. And stop their pretense, stop this pretense, Lord, now. Way, nane. Bidi bidum mambe dai. Rambe. Mabarambe. Mabarambe. Trilogy, I celebrate you for beating this cancer. Pick up yourself. God blessings upon you all the time, brother. All the time.
Well, this was one of the casualties of the semifinals. Gatekeepers, very relevant song, very appropriate song, and I think this one flew over the heads of the judges. But the judges' words are always final.
Yeah, I really like the lyrics. It brings forward so many pertinent issues locally. Gatekeepers, people blocking. I mean, and the lyrics point to some common examples we can all relate to. You know, on the port. Interestingly, when Observer was singing tonight, he looked at Mighty Pigtail when he sang the verse about blocking on the port. But yeah, I think this song, this is a good song. But yes, he did not make it through. But I think this is a very good song from Observer this year.
I want to agree with you, Trudy, that as I said, very relevant song. And again, to the night of the semifinals, for me, he did do a good presentation on that song. And as you said, lyrically, it's very good. And the melody of this one is also very catchy. You can actually, the refrain, you know, you blocking, another nice way of enjoying Carnival. You blocking, you know. For me,
yes, it's one that caught me for sure. It's one that caught me. But Observer is a veteran. I mean, I know he will continue in the Calypso arena. But this year, he did not make it to the finals. Quite a number of finalists performing tonight. So far, we've already seen Tasha P perform. We've had Abia Israel perform. Checker has performed. And we've gotten second songs from them. We also expect to hear tonight Daddy Chess. We expect to hear Nashel tonight, Caressa as well. So the finalists are out. Web is being announced, Cecil.
And the band is at its best.
Yes.
I just also want to say quickly, my good friend from 12 years ago past, Aisha Max. Just want to say to the family, hold strong and continue loving Aisha.
Hey! All you feeling, stand up. Tonight is royal tonight. Hey! Shumba Bay. Dada boy. Big up Trilogy one time. Hey! Shumbay, Shumbay. We used to sing Dominic Guido. We were celebrating national pride and patriotism. No single statement never sounded more true than Pakite where Dominic Hodno. We were complacent, so we went to sleep, leaving our inheritance for politicians to keep. Now we waking up in horror to find all rivers, beaches, and our best land, knowing foreign hands. Why, take it back. We have to take it back. We made a mistake, so we must take it back. Dominica under attack. Foreigners, them grabbing, we must take it back. Take it back. We have to take it back. Politicians, them lying, we must take it back. Take it back. We have to take it back. Politicians, them buying, we must take it back. Back it up when Dominic Hot no. What's national anthem and road march too? Now look what we let our leaders do. Nous quitter auprès de nous. Me nous quitter auprès de nous. Why, hey, shum, Stardom, how you feeling? Hey, Sam, hey, shum, baby, mama, boy, do mama, boy, Kaito. This land is so blessed. Why can't we see it? Now the foreigners are willing to kill for a piece of it. One Frenchman controls all resources as his own. All infrastructure projects are Chinese alone. Hey, gone is the era of local businesses. They all disappeared, replaced by Chinese. And more we are afraid to stand. So we taking blows like old clothes from strangers in our own land. Why we go to take it back? We have to take it back. We made a mistake, so we must take it back. Dominica under attack. Foreigners them grabbing, we must take it back. I tell you, take it back. We go to take it back. Foreign dish and them lying, we must take it back. Take it back. We have to take it back. Foreigners them buying, we must take it back. Back it to your point of me, God, no. What's national anthem and road march too? Now look what we let our leaders do. Look it to your point of me, God, no. Me look it to your point of me, God, no. Why, take a bump. Shumbe. Stardom, how you feeling? Shumbe, hey. Sorry, Wesley, if we had stood with you, no, we wouldn't have to stand for Dewash and the Kalina goes to. Why can't we unite on basic principles? For once, do what is right for the good of all the people. Hey, look America, shut down its doors. No more visas for unwanted visitors. Why Dominica is the opposite? Dominicans suffering while foreigners have it sweet. Why we go to take it back? We go to take it back. We made a mistake, so we must take it back. Dominica, under attack. Politicians them lying, we must take it back. We go to take it back. We go to take it back. Foreigners them grabbing, we must take it back. I tell you, take it back. Take it back. Foreigners them buying, we must take it back. Back it to your point of me, God, no. What's national anthem and road march too? Now look what we let our leaders do. Look it to your point of me, God, no. Me look it to your point of me, God, no. Why, yo, shumbe. Boom, bambe. pleasure singing with you. See you in Calibishi tomorrow. Hey! Judo Mama Boy! Big up swinging stars.
And that was the web. We've taken it back. But we are here with Rinsa Pop, the reigning junior Buyo Monarch, won his crown last night. Good night to you.
Good night, good night.
How does it feel being the junior Buyo Monarch of Dominica?
It feels very great and very exciting.
Very exciting. How was the competition last night? Was it a hard competition or you went through it easily?
I went for it easily.
Easily, it was pop, pop, pop for you?
Yeah.
What about your song? Tell us about your song.
My song is about for like all those that young children who choose to go and like go on the road, leave their parents home. My song is to motivate them to stay in school and to get older and for them to achieve their goals.
Okay, and of course achieve their goals, but they also have to free up, right?
Yeah.
Workers.
Let me ask you, Rinsa. My name is Workers, right?
Yeah.
Maybe hear my name already from WCK Band, but Shelley wrote that song. Where did you get your name Rinsa Pop from?
My brother name is Rinsa. He just gave me that name. Like I can't remember the full story.
Okay. And how long you singing? You how long? Since you how old?
Since I was like 6 or 5.
And how did Signal Band see you? Where did they see you? How Shelley end up writing for you?
Well, I had already performed with him for La Puerte Old Mass. And I was singing.
Yes, Rinsa Pop. So, do you think you will compete again in this competition? Do you plan to continue singing?
Yes, I do.
Yes. So, we look forward to hearing you. What school do you go to?
St. Luke's Primary School in Port Michel.
Okay, so big up to St. Luke's Primary School. If anybody is listening from St. Luke's Primary School, you have the king with DBS Radio tonight, Rinsa Pop out of La Puerte. It was nice talking to you, and I hope to see you on this stage many, many more times. All right, take
Good
care.
night, good night.
You want to say any good night to anybody out there? Anybody want to say
Good
big
night
up?
to family and friends and all my supporters.
Right, great up. Okay, Rinsa Pop, see you. Take care of yourself.
Yes, good
And
night.
stay in
sir.
school.
Yeah, good night.
Yes. Now we are going to go to the stage for Dino. Dino.
In days of long ago, Stardom tent was all you go. When you come to reggae downtown, you surely came to have fun. But today I'm afraid to say, them fun days are fade away. All of them want to win the crown. Nobody singing I wrote my song. Like Mona Woy, took a band coming down. There we go and join the love way. Band beating and woman shaking their bam bam. He said I know come to break away. I riot declare at the fair at Loubier. Between two young ladies, people say it's bagay babies. It was licks like fire, Raja all in the river. The young girls were fighting for the mighty everlasting. Play mass, till you see the devil pass. Hear what Dino say, we go break away. We go play mass till last Wednesday. Give me the wrong pass before the band pass. Give me the wrong pass before the band pass. I don't care what the people say. We go play mass till last Wednesday. Mi chula vive, uno puedo. Tout mon casote, yo kahele, yo pamele.
ça yolé, et ça les couché, tout le monde calé dingolé. Jouvé, maman. Bama badadada. Jouvé, maman. Californians are today can make people break away. They lack in the love way, make jump on carnival day. They're just calypso singers and not calypso writers. That is why in Dominica, who you're taking over. Pardon, puis c'est majesté. Femme Canada, qui a fait tout ça. Il passe à laver, il passe à passer. Moins que payé pour dire yes, moins. Put up a flag, put up a rag, put up a flag, put something in the air, put it up, wave it up, push it up, put something in the air. Dino, boy, I want to know how you don't rock me so. Me them kaiso, Dino, boy, I want to know how you don't jam me so. From me head to toe, Dino, boy, I want to know how you don't rock me so. Me them kaiso, Dino, come and push it right. Music out the side, we gonna jam all night. À nous jouer, c'est carnaval à nous jouer. À mêler, c'est pas carnaval nous qu'à jouer. À nous jouer avant le soleil couché, jouer avant le soleil couché, jouer avant table arriver pour nous vivre et poser. Joubé, maman. In time of Spider and the rest, Calypso was at the best. The man had Calypso with melody and tempo. But today when you come to show, you must walk with your pillow. But the type of song they singing, you sleep till Ash Wednesday morning. Dife mama, dife abakaila. Taki pasa fesa, que pono pudola yo. Dife mama, dife abakaila. Taki pasa fesa, que pono pudola yo. Oi, remember I warn you. Oi, see what you do. It's a brand new shoe. Mommy say you should be used. You just come in, you're big when you push it. And see how you bust up the lace of my brand new. Você lá pra Puno Westa. Você swing está figa festa. Você lá pra Puno Westa. Você tem daddy just figa festa. Anuale. Anuale, akai mamanu. Anuale, stand on them ki cabeça. Anuale, daddy chest ki cabeça. Anuale, Tasha P ki cabeça. Anuale, Cyrano ki cabeça. Jube, mama. Oh yeah, da. Dubai, da. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Put your hands together for Dino. Doing it in a big way. Yes, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to...
Dino has found himself in the business of Calypso for many years. Came here with a medley, and those of us who are here did enjoy the medley going back, way back then, in the 70s and coming to present day. Dino.
It tells you a lot about the kind of songs we had in the past, Cecil, and how effective and profound they were, and still last. Classics like all them, you know. And Dino did a good presentation, good rendition of those songs.
And that's important, you know. You can know the impression by song, or you can understand the value of a song years later. So there are some songs, especially that one of Massey the Cemetery by Solo. That's one that will resonate in every Dominican, no matter how young you are. Once you hear it, it will resonate into your mind in terms of what we consider as one of the best calypso that was ever sung.
And it tells you a lot, Cecil. We need to learn from our past. You know, the style of writing, the development of songs, how they wrote their songs, the catchy lyrics. You know, most of them were road match. He sang, most of the songs that he sang, they were road match songs.
Real carnival type songs, and it's so nostalgic to hear those songs, and you can still move and groove to those songs years later. So just shows you the type of quality, you know, that we're dealing with. Of course, it's royalty night at Stardom 10 tonight, and on stage they're calling the reigning Miss Dominica and Miss OECS Tanisha Balso, and you know, just giving the queens an opportunity tonight to shine. Royalty night is the theme of Stardom tonight. Of course, we anticipate a new Miss Dominica will be crowned on Thursday. There are 5 competitors going up for this show Thursday, and of course the Grand Calypso finals on Saturday the 14th of February. The Carnival week is quickly approaching, and all the vibe is already starting here. I see a lot of visitors, Wackers and Cecil, are already arriving in Dominica and gearing up for the big Mass Dominic Carnival 2026.
And Judy, you know, sometimes you tell yourself you're getting old by the things that you would have done or the things that you would have seen many years ago. So Tanisha was a child that I held as a baby, you know, and today I'm seeing that she's Miss Dominica and Miss OECS. Her entire family is proud of her. She has family in England. I'm sure that they're all looking up, and I'm very, very proud of her. She's going to say a few words to the public here, and let's go across to the stage to exactly what she's saying.
I'm excited to see the Calypsonians tonight, and it's just a pleasant evening.
Yes, indeed. And how does it feel just a few days away from handing over that crown?
It's a bittersweet moment. Of course, my reign is coming to an end, and a beautiful young woman will take the reign and be an ambassador for our country, and it's really a nice feeling.
So it's the end of one reign, but the beginning of another.
Of a new reign, yes.
So you're not over yet. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tanisha Balso, and I heard you have something to say to the crowd, no?
Well, yes.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. How are you guys feeling tonight? Nice. It's exciting, and I am excited to be here tonight, and thank you guys for coming. My name is Tanisha Balson. I am the reigning Miss Dominica and the newly crowned Miss OECS 2026. I do want to urge each and every one of you to come support the contestants of the 2026 Miss Dominica pageant next week, Thursday. That's February 12th at 8 p.m. at Carnival City. You don't want to miss it.
Beautiful. Yes. Thank you so very much.
And before you leave,
and as I was saying earlier on, Trudy, that this young lady and my daughter Shay, they're about the same age. They both wanted to be involved in pageantry. My daughter, at a very early age, while she was going to convent prep, she represented convent prep for the princess show. Yes, she was a young princess way back then, and Tanisha herself was also one, and they have grown and just love this thing. And you know what really impressed me is that they were able to literally, the both, wherever there was pageantry, they would know, and you see them online just getting and looking. And today it's not a mistake why you're seeing the love that she has for it and winning 2 crowns.
Yes, definitely. Pageantry, a big part of Dominica's carnival culture. And we have had several pageants already for this season. Of course, congratulations to Mikeda Joseph, who captured the title of Miss DSC Mash Jamboree on Thursday. And of course, the Carnival Princess captured the crown on Sunday. And on Sunday, tomorrow, we anticipate the Miss Teenage Pageant taking place tomorrow, Sunday. So it culminates with the National Queen Show on Thursday, but quite a few pageants in the season.
And I should also say that one of our queens many years ago, that's Miss Kozlatik, actually represented us in Miss World many moons ago. That must have been 1985 thereabout.
And we are about to be joined here by the reigning junior Calypso Monarch with a Calypso named the Reverend. The young feral is about to talk to us here on DBS Radio. The reigning junior Calypso Monarch. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
And let us know your Calypso name and what was your song that earned you the title last night of Junior Calypso Monarch.
Well, my Calypso is entitled Rise Up, and it's talking about the things, it's like stressful things that you're going through, and it encourages you to move on.
Nice. And who wrote that song for you?
My team, my family, and my daddy, and my two aunties, and also one of my aunties that is in Punta Gorda, and also the second one is in Dominica. So my daddy and my two aunties.
Okay, nice.
Hi, Miss. Your name is Reverend. How did you get that name? Who gave you that name?
My daddy.
Why did he give you that name, Reverend? Are you like
The reason why my daddy gave me that name because when I grow up, I might be a pastor.
Okay, well, hold on a while. After the next Calypso, we'll talk to you.
So that was the Reverend, and of course we congratulate you for earning your title, Junior Calypso Monarch, and I look forward to seeing you again on the big stage.
Okay.
Let's head to the stage now. Daddy Chess, another finalist, is on the stage. Let's head to the stage for Daddy Chess.
From the PM down to the garbage man, from the priest down to skeptic hands, all affiliates of this blessed land, the man in the mirror, no exception. We all are guilty for the shape of we country, fighting our own roots, this beloved beauty, pointing fingers at every opportunity, a limping nation, so wounded by the beast in everybody. Oh, we are the beast in our own fairy tale. Oh, we build up, we coffin, now we afraid of the nail. A place we were born to be free, the island with its sweetest melody, created as a masterpiece, but we continue to feast beauty and the beast. From north to south, west to east, yes, we continue to feast beauty and the beast. It's beauty and the beast. Whoa, yo, da 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 da. Every man must learn to understand how every do or don't affects this land. The very children we mold by word and hand become tomorrow's voice, tomorrow's brand. Guns and violence, beauty in hysteria. We not check the youth, we press it on social media. Broken families, so the children left to roam, and the chaos within the beast calling them home. Oh, we are the beast in our old fairy tale. Oh, we build up, we coffin, now we afraid of the nail. Oh, a place we were born to be free. The island with the sweetest melody, created as a masterpiece, but we continue to feast. Beauty and the beast. From north to south, west to east, yes, we continue to feast. Beauty and the beast. It's beauty and the beast. Oh, yo. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Mama, oh, mama, mama. Yeah, man. Sweet calypso. Yes, I. Yeah. Stardom, how you feeling? Are you sleeping, man? Stardom, how you feeling?
One from
Nice.
the one who came out #1 at the quarters and #1 at the semis. Let's go back on stage for Daddy Chess.
Yeah, man. All of a sudden, all you come in front. What happened to all you? Way. If your roof leaking and your bed wetting, if your roof leaking and your house flooding, never get comfortable, say you living. 'Cause if your house gone, then oh, what? Okay, are you ready now? Let me go. Yeah, man. Hey, dee-da-lee. Hey, dee-da-lee. Hey, Life can be hard. One more wave and you capsize. You already done tired, even before the sunrise. Your boss at your work pushing you like wheelbarrow. Your house have rain in the dry season, your pressure about to blow. So if your roof leaking and your bed wetting, fix it, change it. If your roof leaking and your house flooding, fix it, change it. Never get comfortable, say you living better than your neighbor. 'Cause life have a way to surprise and humble you later. If your house condition have you living under pressure, then you must fix it or change it. Somebody make some noise. Tidande, tidande. Kaiso. Tidande, tidande. Hey, 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 hey. It's getting real. You working hard, 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 hard as a husband and a father. But your home accountant out there with a gym instructor. You patching roof, you patching holes, she patching her pleasure. Boy, keep your head up, don't try to make up, she go deal with karma. So, if your roof leaking and your bed wetting, fix it, change it. If your roof leaking, water creeping, fix it, change it. Never get comfortable, say you living better than your neighbor. Cause life have a way to surprise and humble you later. If your house condition have you living under pressure, then you must fix it. Or what? Or change it. Somebody scream. Tidande, tidande. Hey, tidande, tidande. Hey, 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 hey. You working hard, 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 but still people grumbling. Some say the red house have cracks and may need attending. Sometimes it's good, sometimes the house have a little swelling. But they're afraid to talk cause they need shelter from the same building. So, if your roof leaking and your bed wetting, fix it, change it. If your roof leaking and your house flooding, fix it, change it. Never get comfortable, say you living better than your neighbor. Cause life have a way to surprise and humble you later. If your house condition have you living under pressure, then you must fix it or change it. Somebody make some noise. Stardom. Tidande, tidande. Tidande, tidande. Eh, 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 eh. Hey, you want it bad, 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 bad. 25 years and counting. Using the same blue galvanized. Every 5 years it rusting. I tell you, fix your foundation. Consult with planning. Strategize instead of bad talk. Another man building. So, if your roof leaking and your bed wetting, fix it, change it. If your roof leaking and your house flooding, fix it, change it. Never get comfortable, say you living better than your neighbor. Cause life have a way to surprise and humble you later. If your house condition have you living under pressure, then you must fix it, see, or change it. Yes, sir. Tidande, tidande. One love. Love you.
This one, the night of the finals, I can guarantee you it's going to make that huge crowd at the Winter Park Sports Stadium go wild. You see what happened? They all went forward, waited for Daddy Chess.
Actually, for this season, Roof Licking by Daddy Chess has been the song that gets people on their feet. I've seen it in previous tents. I saw it at the semis, and tonight again, it is that song of the season that has people definitely dancing.
And I can guarantee you, the night of the finals, he's one that many of the patrons are going to look towards to see what the judges will be doing.
Well, he has proven it. He came out number 1 at the quarters, number 1 at the semis. So there you go. He stands a very good chance, you know. But obviously, the night is the night is the night. On the night, you'll be judged by not only one song, but 2 songs.
And what we do not want to see happen, like in 2007, where you find that a number of big Calypsonians, to include Tasha P, Tarina, Dice, and a few others, you know, made a few blunders, especially when the competition is tough. Remember that year that he sang Lights, and the Monarch that he was Hunter singing Carry Bacchanal, and that year was a big year, heavy year, with Sandy singing this one of Black Woman, or Woman Black and Comely.
It's true.
She's going to try to sing a song?
Yes, I think they're asking Daddy Chess to sing Wild Wild West. Of course, he won the crown when he sang that. Let's go to the stage for some interplay there between Daddy Chess and the reigning Miss Dominica and Miss OECS.
Bing bam ba day. That's slow, man. Bing bam ba day. Give me some more fire. Oh, oh, yo.
Guns for their aggression. Shopkeepers have guns for their protection. This life we still living in cowboy days. And this violence spreading even among school children. Where do we place the blame? When in Wesley a student stabbed and killed a school friend.
He said he's fighting to claim
Jackie Chan will be back again. Shooting and killing, everybody have fun shooting. Guns and knives is all that talking. Man still have his cowboy ways.
In St. John's,
go.
Hey, shoot somebody. There's always bang, bang, bang. Hey, shoot somebody. In St. Go. Hey, shoot somebody. Everywhere is badang, badang, badang. Hey, shoot somebody. Oh.
Fight this gun-slinging crisis. I don't want to get a gun. I don't want to shoot no one and join in this lawlessness. But I don't want to be a victim in this wild west.
Bing bam ba day. Bing bam ba day. Bing bam ba day. You know the other verse? Hey. Kaiso.
Man shooting down man right in the street.
Hey.
Causing
fear and panic
among the public. drug dealers have guns and they use CDs.
Them have guns and they boasting it. It's survival of the meanest.
Shame on the male gender for being the contributor. Why must we cause so much pain? Even tourists under attack. Friday night to hell with that.
Criminals don't give a damn.
Boy, I can't take that again. Everywhere a shooting and killing. Everybody have guns these days. Guns and knives is all I'm talking. Man can change his cowboy ways.
Intended is po-po. They shoot somebody. In Portsmouth is bang, bang, bang.
They shoot somebody.
In Roseau is po-po.
They shoot somebody.
Everywhere is badang, badang, badang.
They shoot somebody.
Oh.
Train, arm, and pay the police to fight this gunslinging crisis. I don't want to get a gun. I don't want to shoot no one and join in this lawlessness. But I don't want to be a victim in this wild, wild, wild west.
Bamba day, make some noise for the queen. Big Bamba day, Big Bamba day.
Yes, I.
Well, Workers and Trudy, I tell you, her grandmother who is passed, Rita, would be proud of her. Her grandfather, Mr. Balson, would also be proud of her. Her uncle, who is Sebastian, a good friend of my chief tech, would be proud of her just hearing her singing this one because he too loves Calypso. And Billy, a wonderful uncle of hers, and her cousin, Basia, Shay and Nigel, they too in England will be listening to her rendition tonight singing Wild Wild West. What a beautiful rendition.
Yes, Cecil, she's actually from the Valley, right?
From Fokani.
Oh, Fokani, right, the Valley.
The Valley.
So, coming from, I hear the guys, the people you call very talented family as well. And I remember Nigel
yes.
Bliss for WCK. You want to big him up? Probably he's listening out there. I think he's in the States.
He's in
now.
the US, yes.
Yeah.
And what was strange about Nigel, you know, he started playing keyboards. And one day he decided he was going to play bass and just took that and within days was able to do that.
Definitely Nigel, very talented and humble guy too. Cool guy.
Played for also the Burning Flames in Antigua.
That's right. Well, our next artist coming up is
The Bob. And the Bob should be giving us, maybe it's two renditions. Let's go on stage for the Bob.
Calypso. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My pleasure. Today when I look at society critically, one of the things stands out and miss big men behaving like little women. Is it a deficiency of testosterone? Lack of one hormone destroying humanity? Look around you, you will see. When big men acting like little women, who's gonna play the role? Scientifically, it's called gender dysphoria, apparent all over the world. So some choose to lose testosterone, some choose to gain estrogen. But in the Calypso fraternity, the women are doing excellently, batting steady for the monarchy, while some boys behaving like little girls. So the guilty ones must be brought to the court. Yeah. So when
when you see a Calypsonian, like plenty shenanigan, he's a Bandeva. Bandeva, that man is a Bandeva. Bandeva. You'll never know who is who when they love their evil more than a luga who is a Bandeva. Bandeva, that man is a Bandeva. Bandeva. I know a known bus driver, an elimination survivor, and if you ask his neighbor or a taxi driver, they go tell you Fredo's is a Bandeva. Yes, a Bandeva. Give me. I'm singing this song for Observer. Tonight I'm representing Observer. Yeah, I hear my boy. Now my favorite verse here. Jesus said, suffer not the little children to come unto him, but some big men does come unto them. It hurts me spiritually as my soul boils at the insanity to see man display their soliloquy. When big men turn on little children, there'll be generational problems. Yes. Men who cannot resolve any matter peacefully, always laden with hostility and dishonesty. And to add insult to injury, their hearts are loaded with jealousy. But in the Calypso fraternity, the women are doing excellently, but it's steady for the monarchy, while some boys, yes. So the guilty ones must be brought to the fore. So when you see a Calypsonian, always in a cheer and melee, he's a Bandeva. Bandeva. That man is a Bandeva. Oh, Bandeva. No remorse, no humility, no humanity, a disturbance in the society, he's a Bandeva. Bandeva. That man is a Bandeva. Bandeva. I know a known pedophile who feeds the profile, and if you ask his 3 bunk partners, all of them will tell you Exig is a Bandeva. Come for me, a Bandeva. In the home, the home. Now there are Calypsonians, but there are Calypso wannabes loitering around the fraternity. I must address them in song, cause when they put cocoa in sun, they must pay the rent and prepare to bear the pain. Going back to the Bible, Cain was jealous of Abel, so he destroyed his brother, his only brother. But how could you love your mother while you assassinate her son's character on social media? How can you not care how she feels like you're suffering from cold-hearted disease? But in the Calypso fraternity, the women are doing excellently, but instead for the monarchy, while I wanna be using Kaiso to destroy his family. So that guilty one must be brought to the fore. So when you see a Calypso wannabe, what plenty can you see is a Bandeva. Bandeva. That man is a Bandeva. Ladies, Bandeva. You'll never know them by their looks. Young Belvijay, but he is a Chuku looks. He's a Bandeva. You hear me? who is eager to lead in the rural race. And if you ask his mother or his brother, both of them will tell you, my lawn is a fan. I'm telling you, a fan. A play the horn. Ladies and gentlemen, the pleasure was mine. Last time I performed at Stardom, it might have been about 15 years ago. Right off front.
Yes, sir. And that was the Bob performing at Stardom. He said since 15 years ago, he last performed at Stardom. Bob, of course, normally of the mass camp, performing his song Fam Deba here tonight. Of course, another finalist at the Calypso finals scheduled for the 14th. I was thinking Bob might have done a second song, but I guess he was only called to do one piece tonight.
Not, I don't want to get a little controversial, but I noticed Bob spoke about a certain guy that is also a writer, and I would expect some reactions. That's what I'll say.
Oh, there has been reactions already, Wackers. You maybe haven't listened to second songs yet.
I like Cecil. I don't want to jump for the mere fact of getting hammered by any of the critics.
Yeah, man, there have been reactions. So it's going to be an interesting Calypso finals. And they always say, what is Calypso without controversy, right?
It's not Calypso. It's not Calypso. Even when you go back way back then in the 50s in Trinidad, you know, it was about the plantation. In Dominica in the 60s and 70s, it was about authority and the people. It was about lawyers, magistrates in the 60s, you know. And in the 70s, we realized that a lot of our calypsos were made around people. Breaker made one about the taxes of the income tax. That's 1968. So, you know, you can go on and talk about in the 80s themselves how they looked at calypso both coming political and social. Yes. So let's go on stage now for
Reds.
The next calypso and Reds.
Red.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Stardom, are you there? Take it back from the top. Yeah, man. I like to say good night to all. Good night to all. Yeah, man. Calypso is a lovely thing. We need to come and support the Calypso, young and old. She was fat and juicy, and used to want to dive in she was full of life and energy. She wiggle with vitality. You can find her anywhere that you go. Now she's a sprinkle of ribs just show. She looking maga. I hear they say she have cancer, but I'm talking about her rivers. They trying slowly, they trying and trying, and nobody don't worry. They chopping up her limbs, all in the forest. Now she dehydrated and looking in distress. All the champions at forestry are no longer here to protect she. Please help us, Lord of faith, and say your prayer before cemetery. River of tears. Give me. We have a river for every day. We used to always post and say, now our river's just sprinkling, and all the streams just trickling. Used to die sick, we are not a power. Now it's better if you swim in your shower. Only you them gonna die. They say we have no national pride, but talking about the rivers, they dying slowly, they trying and trying, and nobody don't worry. They chopping up our limbs,
all in the forest. Now she dehydrated and looking in distress. All the champions at forestry are no longer here to protect shade. Let's go, we may stop it and let us preserve our country. River of tears. Give me. For over 25 years, Dominicans, we were one of this. Now our rivers turn into streams, and the water just ankle deep. We're destroying all of creation and saying it's for development. The rivers so vexed when they overflow. Once you win the path, you have to go. I talking about the rivers, they dying slowly, they trying and trying, and nobody don't worry. They chopping up our limbs, all in the forest. Now she dehydrated and looking in distress. All the champions at forestry are no longer here to protect shade. Please wake up, hurting for me before they finish our country. River of tears. She crying, she crying. Yeah. Give me. Somebody say, everybody wants an import, but not at any cost. You be the land of natural beauty, and the shore you know scenery. No discussion, no EIA, so I choose nature on any day. And if you don't want to do what's right, we'll lose this country overnight. I talking about the rivers, they dying slowly, they trying and trying, and nobody don't worry. They chopping up our limbs, all in the forest. Now she dehydrated and looking in distress. All the champions at forestry are no longer here to protect shade. Let us help now see your fountain and join our voices in protesting. River of tears, river of tears. They hurting the country, destroying mighty Kumule. All that they want to say in Carinago country. Over in Western City, beach let people taking clothes. Gas we must wash your clothes. River of tears, river of tears. But you have thermal energy, development gone crazy. Hurting mighty Kumuli, total madness to see. Even crayfish and lobster, they're feeling the pressure. River of tears, river of tears. And nobody to worry, and nobody to worry, and nobody to worry, and nobody to worry.
Workers, you're a better musician than I do. The BPM has slowed down.
You mean the speed of the song?
Yes.
I wouldn't say that. I mean from...
Huh?
Well, I wouldn't say that off my head, you know. I wouldn't say it has slowed down. Probably. I would have to check, but I haven't really
well, when I heard it at the semi-finals, it sounded a little bit faster. Tonight, I'm almost sure. I'll ask the producer of that song, the writer of that song. It sounds a little bit slower tonight.
Probably. One thing I can say is seem more relaxed in singing the song, so most probably. Ian can really writer can verify that for us, but probably, you know.
Maybe Trudy can help us. Should have heard it herself.
Yes, I was at semis. I heard it. I think it's. I don't think it's slower. I think he just maybe is trying to sing more clearly and enunciate a bit better, so it's maybe delivering. But I feel the music was the same speed. I might be wrong, but I feel if you think it was slowed down, Cecil, maybe you're hearing a difference in delivery. But
that's possible.
Yes.
Maybe you're right. Because if we can be more relaxed in singing, probably it might have slightly slowed down.
But we have on stage now JD, another finalist. Let's head to the stage for JD.
Na 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 na. Dee, da, 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 da. Born and raised on this little island, right in the center of the Caribbean. Everybody knows everybody. The best times I could remember were when we decided to come together. One common man, one common goal. But when religion and politician preaching division, we as the conscience of our nation, we must take a stand. I don't need nobody to tell me I'm my brother's keeper, you see. Cause relations between my brother and I are really up to me. I made that choice, you see. I could have been bad, I chose to be good. I could have been bad, 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 I chose to be good. I could have been bad, I chose to be good. I could have been bad, 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 I chose to be good. Let me hear you sing. Whoa, whoa. If you with me sing. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, na 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 na. Dee, da 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 da. I've seen it all in the people around me. From the good to the bad and ugly, to victims of the circumstances. In every man there is good and bad, yet if his conscience guides his heart, he plays a part in a beautiful world. But those in position, like the politician, have more to answer for. They control the nation and their decisions could make us rich or poor. So when our leaders are wealthy, but we cannot make ends meet, it is clear that their choice is selfish, and to hell with everybody. That's not who I am to be. I could have been bad, I chose to be good. I could have been bad, 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 I chose to be good. I could have been bad, I chose to be good. I could have been bad, 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 I chose to be good. Let me hear you sing. Whoa, whoa. If you with me sing. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, na 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 na. Dee, da 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 da. Well, in this life, no man is perfect. Morals and principles he may neglect. There may be time to get back on track. But when a man on top with power can't elevate his people under, there comes a time they must react. Don't take their actions in isolation when they can't take no more. It's hard-working people fighting evil, turn rebel with a cause. So when all you see me singing of the bad things going on, join with me cause we in the same boat, and let we chant them down. We know which side we on. We could have been bad, but choose to be good. Yeah, man. Let's go with the new thing. Yes, I. Talking to myself, entitled. Entitled Talking to Myself. Are you ready, stars? Father, help me, help me. Are you ready? Yeah, man, there we go. 142.
And JD, of course, a finalist
Yet,
in this year's Calypso Finals, is getting queued up for his second song. Let's go to the stage.
I come to you, oh Lord, only you that solve them. Are you ready? There we go. Oi, mama. Oi, papa. Oi, mama. Oi. Hey, hey. Father, help me, help me. I have another problem. I come to you, oh Lord, cause only you does solve them. When in deep thought, sometimes I get really angry. And what troubles my mind, I say it out loudly. I can't really tell you where this habit come from, but it is becoming a thing of frustration. I wasn't aware, a co-worker let me know. She said, JD, sometimes when you're working, you just blurt out things just so. She said, I said the PM know who killed Rosie and Piero. I'm talking, but he is just a puppet in a Chinese show. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. Everybody know that he's still in election. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. Everything he do is to secure the next one. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. Man, I never know Duncan could act so foolish. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. But man see money and man turn dirty. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. Vice up in Penville. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. I say, whoa, mama, whoa, election is coming. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. But don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm talking to myself, thank you, Jah. I never mentioned DPP. If I said what was on my mind, they will spray my jalopy. Whoa. Oh, mama. Oh, papa. Oh, mama. Oh, yeah. Hey. Father, help me, help me. I sounding like a madman. Oh, with all them crazy talk and wild accusation. You know they're trying and they're trying to hush Calypsonian. I fear they carry me psych ward and pump me with injection. Stuck inside a traffic, one tourist boat morning. Team all on the roadside caught me grumbling. He say when come to madman, there's more outside than in the way you angry. You go hurt somebody if they should pass close to you. He say, I say the police stop ranking full up of lawbreakers. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
A set of paper cups, a whole bunch of fakers.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
Blackmore will use them to harass protesters.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
But he'll send for RSS when it's guns and murders.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
Man, I really wish people would hush up and rise up.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
But the old lady die and have the place tie up.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
Just look at we city and them hippie hop sidewalk.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
10 times we get money, still the place shit up.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
But don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm talking to myself, thank you, Jah. I never mentioned Gucci Mel. Son Rouge would a rack-a-tack-a-tack, and I would disappear. Whoa, yeah. Oi, mama, oi, papa. Oi, mama, oi. Hup, hup. Father, help me, things are looking dreary. Oh, the fall of my country is my biggest worry. Cause every time I go on this mindless ranting, is somebody messing up my people's well-being. If everybody would just do what they must do, everything would be nice, man, I'm telling you. That would really ease the troubles on my mind. Unfortunately, a garbage man tell me I was getting on in Rosso. He say, I said this administration F up the nation.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
From US to UK, this travel restriction.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
They want it Palestinian and Palestinian.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
But they cannot attract diaspora Dominicans.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
From bottles to garbage, we facing frustration.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
The whole cabinet need to sign their resignation.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
Corporation, we look to the opposition.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
But they can't come together to rescue the nation.
Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself.
But don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm talking to myself, oh Jah. Tell me what am I to do when all who want to run this land form in the royal pool? Whoa, yeah. Yeah, man. Whoa, mama. Whoa, papa. Whoa, mama. Whoa, yeah. Huh, huh. Hui, hui, hui. Yeah, man.
Yes, I.
And that was JD giving his second song that he intends to do at the finals, Talking to Myself. Classic JD with political commentary mixed with some comedy. That is the style of the JD. So far, Workers, we've had several finalists giving their second songs. I guess this is the 10th where we get to hear the material for Saturday night. And so that's very, very good. All of them are performing their second song.
And you mustn't forget that the show is on February the 14th, which is also Valentine's Day at the Rinsa Pop Stadium. Well, let's go and search for the next Calypsonia. That is...
Yes, Trendsetter was...
They also had 9 nights of prayer to drown out the sorrow. People used to sing and cry and pray. They made one big laugh way. And tonight we come to sing and drink basket calypso alley. They say she dead, the rhythm tread. All she cheer and cry, water in their eye. And they cry, look I by your lave, shoot moon kele, look I shut the sanke. Please hug somebody, metamola, 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 passe wamla, metamola, metamola, lave pour calypso, wabio, calypso. Wabio, calypso. Pundits, critics, and pessimists all right of calypso. Kaiso lovers and practitioners defend every death blow. Story in song, rhythm, and become in the calypso melee. Follow my command, stand if you can, join in the way, The more we push back, guys on the attack. No time to skylark, put calypso on track. But they cry, look I by your lave, shoot moon kele, look I shut the sanke. Please hug somebody, metamola, 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 passe wamla, metamola, metamola, la veille. La veille, la veille, la veille pour calypso. Wabio, calypso. Wabio, calypso. I hear it was an novice that proclaimed the diagnosis of good calypso written from such grave prognosis. So she dead and the rumor spread. What else can be said? But Auntie don't make it way. So the calypso not dead. God slip so, the fruits of calypso. And there is soca, which followed after. But they cry, look I by your lave, shoot moon kele, look I shut the sanke. Please hug somebody, metamola, 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 passe wamla, metamola, metamola, la veille, la veille, la veille, la veille pour calypso. Wabio, calypso. Wabio, calypso. Kaiso pas comment, c'est ça moins 10 ans. She give birth to bouillon, soup then Rihanna. Calypso not dead, look she red she head. What else can I say? Mais bien côtoyer, mais bien côtoyer. What else can I say? Calypso not dead, look she red she head. Wabio, calypso. Wabio, calypso. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Thank you very much.
Trendsetter there with Lavier. Of course, Trendsetter, casualty of the semi-finals, didn't make it through, but performing at the tent always with his usual energy.
Well, Trendsetter came back with some traditional cultural attitudes that we would have had in the good old days when persons passed. Coming with Lavier did not get favor in the judges at the semi-finals, but tonight in his rendition he was able to tell us what he would have done at the finals. So the next Calypsonian is the present Monarch on the block, Joy, singing on the block.
Stardom, how you feeling? This song is not to bring anybody down. It's rather to educate and make our young men strong. We did suit where them for far too long. Now our stupid love have the whole country upside down. We created a monster which has the state under pressure. Now it's even higher for murder. But all is not lost if society style adjust. Working together must be a must. I want you all to sing with me. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing you not working. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing you just chilling. Telling me that the pay too small, so you prefer to hang out all day on a wall. And to protect your merchandise and block, you find yourself, you purchase a clock. And that is where the devil starts to work. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing up your pose. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing up family. All day. Children going to school. You sit down there playing the fool. All day. Pull up your pants and get some real work. Put down the gun and let's start to talk. Hear me now. Lord, save our country. This is serious business. Help our boys. Tell them guns are not toys. Oh, hi. The biggest stigma these days is hard work. Every other boy wants to chill and smoke. This get rich, lazy mentality will land many in the cemetery. Some in their quest to make it big, they join the hustle league and will even slaughter their colleague. No loyalty, not even to family. In this life is doggy, doggy, doggy. Come on! All day you hanging out on the block. People passing you not working. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing you they're chilling. Telling me that a 9 to 5 too long, so you prefer to hustle. You fight back with your gun, and when things go wrong, you driving around, ready to shoot those who owe you down. And that is how you become a fella. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing up your pose. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing up family. All day snuffing and drinking. You're rapping and smoking. All day. Why? Pull up your pants and get some real work. Put down the gun and let's start to talk. Hear me now. Oh, hi. How many more young men will allow to die before we hear a big national outcry? Is you the public level, the police as peace? Now law and order, our children start to resist. But if you check the statistics, within the last 5 years or 6, you would think your mind playing tricks. No one died like me in police custody, but your nice boy slaughter well over 120. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing you not working. All day you hanging out on the block. People passing you they're chilling, hustling your little 5-pack. If anybody attack, you strap and ready to fight back. Tell Will this thing go on? How many more families are left to mourn? Something drastic has to be done. All day, hanging out on the block. People passing who bien posé. All day, hanging out on the block. People passing who pambele. All day. Children going to school. You see them there playing the fool. All day. Boy, pull up your pants and get some real work. Put down the gun and let's start to talk. Hear me now. How you feeling, Stardom? I want you all to sing this with me. Yes? Hold it, hold it, hold it. Come on, I want you all to sing with me. Yeah. Oh. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'm not here, not here. I want you all to sing so I can dance and go out, won't you? Yes? You ready? Hold it, hold it, hold it. That is it. Thank you so much for having me.
Put your hands together for
Of course, that's the reigning monarch. Joy. Singing whole day. I think it's the name of the song is On the Block, right? And yeah, that was Joy, the reigning monarch. And I can definitely say that to be the king, you got to beat the king. Or you got to beat the monarch in that case. And Joy looks like she's ready to defend that crown. And that's the most I'll say, sister.
Well, anytime someone has won the monarch and the next year, everyone is coming for the monarch. So that is simple. Sometimes we do our own evaluation and we say, no, the monarch will be losing this time around. But we are not the judges. But in this case, Joy, as you rightly said, has a good piece, and she's going to defend her crown. I remember Joy as a young girl more than 25 years ago with the Cable Wireless. I'm trying to remember the name of the competition with herself and Tasha P. Sorry, with herself and not this other young lady, Tarina. You know, and that Cable Wireless talent track. I think that's what it's called.
I think it was StarQuest. I'm not sure.
I think that's called Talent Track, something like that.
StarQuest.
StarQuest. Yeah, thanks, Yellow Boy, for that. Joy won that competition that year. I remember 2 young girls, 2 beautiful voices, and since then, you know, Joy has had a very wonderful voice.
Kalpa P has been introduced. Batting too long. Let's head to the stage for Kalpa P, one of the people felt should have maybe made it to the finals.
See that hey. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a shame, it's a shame. The way the captain controlling the game. Saka peut me côtoyer. Manye nouye. Why the other countries going more than we? Never once on the attack. Always last like a carrot. Man, you know we don't like that. All kind of hardship. Under this leadership, we cannot score anymore. You ready to bowl now? So somebody bowl him. Bowl him. Just bowl him. Bowl him. The man bats in for too long, but making no score. I know some people don't like to hear that. Somebody bowl him. Choking, making noise, making no sense. The man batting for too long, but making no sound. Some people hate because I'm speaking the truth, but that just can't stop me. I'll come back next year, harder and harder. Tiggy diggy, diggy diggy, tiggy diggy, diggy diggy, tiggy diggy, diggy diggy. Mark my words, mark my words, mark my words, mark my words. The batsman that we have better than him. Oh yes, c'est des bons avancés. See where me say, see where me say. The game na go be the same, no more again. Whitey go bully in stress, take she out of the darkness. She needs some happiness, so let the people choose a new team to represent them again. Start to fall, so somebody bowl him, bowl him, just bowl him, bowl him. The man batting for too long, but making no score. So somebody bowl him, bowl him, just bowl him, bowl him. The man batting for too long, but making no fall. All you do is choking, choking, making noise, making no sense. The man batting for too long, but making no score. See that day, see that day. Hey! Ziggy diggy, diggity, ziggy diggy, diggity, ziggy diggy, diggity. Ayoka, bully out, bully out, bully man out, bully man out. Could be a run out, a stamp out, a bowl out, get the man out. Oh yes, it is Papa Montier. Aidez nous souffler, aidez nous souffler. If Lara time expire, you got to go, brother, retire. You out there just playing smart, while your pocket getting fat. All you raising up is fat. So right now, we got this new ball, it's time to get you out. So somebody bowl him, bowl him, just bowl him, bowl him. The man batting for too long, but making no score. So somebody bowl him, bowl him, just bowl him, bowl him. The man batting for too long, but making no fall. All he do is choking, choking, making noise, making no sense. The man batting for too long, but making no score. Somebody scream! See you massive, are you ready? For Kaiso 2026. Be there. February 14th at the Sports Stadium. Thank you, I love you.
Yes. Nice political commentary, nice rendition, nice melody, nice lyrics. But that's all he had to do on Saturday night, just himself, and deliver his song. And I'm sure that the judges have given him favor. And sometimes we do certain things extra, and it can really cost us our future. And that was one on Saturday night.
Especially when you do it and it goes against the whole meaning of your song. You know what I mean? So probably that was one of his issues there on Saturday night. Definitely in presentation, he didn't get that much point. And that must have set him back anyway. But it's a nice song.
Especially when you have a tough competition.
Nice song, nice road match, nice, popular song that everybody can sing along with. I would expect that one to be one of the songs that would vie for the road match, content for the road match as well, truly.
Definitely popular with the patrons, the people that were there, although few, you could see them dancing to this one. So it's a carnival song. It's a song I expect to hear on the road for carnival. And yes, Wackers, you're right, possibly a road match contender. But that was the end of the Stardom Calypso tent for tonight. And they have announced, of course, Wednesday will be the Stardom King of the Tent, Monarch of the Tent, and that is what we have to look forward to. Of course, Monday is the Lagos Street Jam, so if you're a Calypso lover, that is a night to catch the Calypsonians. Monday night in Lagos Street Jam, Wednesday the Stardom Monarch of the Tent, and then of course the Saturday the 14th, the Grand Calypso Finals at the Rinsa Pop Stadium.
We spoke so much about the band, but more or less the hornmen and the backup singers. But the guitarist, the lead guitarist, the bass man himself did very well tonight. Could hear every note that he played. The drummer, female, very good drummer.
Fernandra Christian on the drums. Excellent job. I think the band is in top form. I look forward to hearing them at the rest of the events for the season. Of course, the Lagos Street Jam should be big. And the last tent on Wednesday and then the finals. I think the band is in top shape to accompany Calypso this year.
Short season, but you could see the participation of every patron of each event. It's good for Dominica, it's good for the art forms, it's good for business too. Tonight we did not see the kind of crowd that we normally expect from the Stardom tent, but I can guarantee you that quite a number of people stayed home, listened, and one of the things that we have forgotten is that there's no pay-per-view. Yes. So people can stay home at their own comfort and literally look at the same show that we're looking at, and even sometimes see it even better than some of us, yes. And decide that they would pay their 10 US versus maybe paying 25 EC to come in and stand maybe in the cold.
Yes, definitely. And of course, DBS top quality. So if you're intending to do pay-per-view, you haven't come to Dominica for Carnival, you're out there and you want to watch the rest of the shows of the season, DBS is where it's at.
Well, I'm sure truly by this weekend, you'll see a number of people coming in from the cold, for sure. And we're hoping that it will pick up by next week. I definitely will greet that by Monday night on the street jump up. So as we said, you're going to look out for a better crowd. But sometimes Cecil, at what point we'll have to talk about the whole crowd participation, the impacts, youth in Calypso and so on. Go a little further with that. It's interesting discussion, the emerging youth and the Calypsos and the changes and the impact, whether negative or positive, on Calypso, future of Calypso.
Well, Workers, that's a good discussion that we can have, because sometimes we speak in a bubble and forget that the other group of people, those that are much younger than yourself and myself, not that of Trudy. Trudy's in that bracket of that generation, who think differently, they think outside of the box, they take challenges more so, and by virtue of this, we are seeing a lot of their events been very successful. As a matter of fact, we were saying earlier on that these young people, their shows start at 3 o'clock in the mornings and end at 12 midday, under the sun. Never before we would have thought of that. Workers, growing up as a boy, by 2 o'clock the show would finish. We would start by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and by 2 we are home. Now the shows start at midnight. There was one last night. It started at midnight and ended at 12 today. I mean, that speaks volume of the energy of these young people. And as you said, in reference to the not just their energy, but the innovation that they have created into the business right now is totally different. And that's why we have seen the World Creole Music Festival and its success, because there's so many young people involved in the development of the festival. Marva is still a very young person, and those around her are also very young. So they're using their experience, their talent, their ability to really help us as the adults to see how best we can do things.
Yes, indeed. That seems to be one for a longer discussion, as Waka said. A post-mortem, maybe, of the carnival season needs to be done. But guys, everybody is leaving us. It's the end. So time to say goodnight and sign out of the broadcast, of course. Thank you to all those who listened to the broadcast. Thank you, Cecil. It was good. I haven't been on with you for the season. It was good workers as well. And the technical team, the technicians of DBS Radio, thank you so much, of course, for excellent job, excellent broadcast as usual. Clear sound. Signing out tonight from this outside broadcast of Stardom Calypso 10th Royalty Night. My name is Trudy. I hope to be on again for the season. We'll see. We'll see. So it's good night from me. It's Wednesday. From us. Okay, so I'm saying good night for the whole team. And we will hear you again. Back to Master Control.